Hey girlies, it's Tammy. So I'm back at you with another video today, and today is a video on the I Heart Makeup Chocolate Love palette, which I believe is a dupe for the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. Don't quote me on that because I do not have the Chocolate Bonbons palette, so I can't compare, but I wanted to give you girlies a review on this palette. A couple of you asked for it and you girlies really love the chocolate collection from Makeup Revolution, so I will be doing a video on the Peaches chocolate palette as well, but this one came out first, so I thought I'd do this one first since it's way overdue. Okay, so quickly I just want to tell you what's on my hair because I am absolutely obsessed. I just put it on today for the first time. Would you believe me if I told you this hair was by Sleek and it is synthetic? Girls, this hair, get into this hair, I'm a bit obsessed. I've literally just put it on today, so I'm not sure if everything's right. I'm definitely gonna have to play with it a bit more, but all I did was like gel down the baby hairs that it came with. Yes, it came with baby hairs. It came with this part. I just added a tiny bit of concealer, and it literally came right out the box like this, styled and fabulous. This bit keeps falling in my face though, but I think as time goes on it will kind of sit right better, sorry. So this is the Fashion Idol lace wig by Sleek. This is the style Courtney and it is in the color 1B. If you would like a full video review on it, then definitely let me know and I will get one out to you as soon as possible. But so far, so yeah, getting back to the palette, I'm gonna insert the swatches now in this portion of the video and I'll be right back so we can create a look using the palette. So I hope you enjoyed the swatches and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed those swatches and now let's jump in and create a look with it. Now first things first, just from the swatches, I am not 100% sure this palette is brown girl friendly. Definitely brown girl neutral friendly. If you're like literally just an everyday makeup person and you just put a brown in your crease and a shimmer on your eyelid and that's you done for the day, then this palette is definitely very practical from the swatches. Anyway, I haven't put it on my eyes, but this palette is definitely very neutral, very everyday for a brown girl. If you're lighter skin or white, then you will get a lot more kind of glam looks from it, but personally just swatching the palette, I didn't see a lot of glam colors that will stand out on a brown girl's skin, but I haven't used it on my eyes yet, so definitely let's try. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna take this shade up here and use it as a transition or a base color. I might also mix it with this shade down here. They're practically the same thing. This one just has a tiny bit more mauve and this one is a tiny bit more brown, so I might just mix them both and use them on my crease. It's kind of showing up as a like mauve color. Okay, so that did show up. It's looking a bit ashy, but it worked really well as a transition shade. Okay, so moving on, I'm gonna take this brown next, which is a deeper warm brown. I have a feeling this is gonna show up really nice. Yeah, I knew it. I love this brown. I haven't used this palette like at all, so this is all kind of first impressions as well. It's the first time using and swatching this palette. There's a lot of kickback, there's tons of powder coming off, but that doesn't bother me for £7.99 a palette. That color's showing up really nice, not as dark as I thought it would be, but definitely a nice color, neutral everyday brown. Okay, and then for the final brown on the outer V, I'm gonna take this brown right here, which is cool toned, kind of grayish brown. And I'm also gonna place this on my, okay, that was too much, there's fallout. Damn it. Okay, so by using all the browns in the palette, this is the look you come up with. It's nice for an everyday wear. It's just not as deep as I would like my shadows to go, but you can always add a black. Now for the lid, I'm not too sure what color to take. Okay, so for my lid, I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is kind of like a dark gold. And for my inner corner, I'm gonna take this kind of like whitish gold. And I'm just gonna begin to pat that onto my, whoa. That is very, very pigmented actually. for the price. Gorgeous colour. And we're just gonna pat this onto the lid. I'm just gonna wet the shadow to see what happens. So I'm gonna take the Freedom Priming Water Spray and spray it up. See if it comes out any better on this eye. Tiny bit more metallic. Oh, a lot more metallic. So my mic cut out for a minute, but it'll be back in a second. So I'm just taking some of that white gold that I showed you before and placing it on my inner corner, and I'm completing the rest of my face off camera, and I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay girlies, I'm back. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Now, let me just tell you what's on my lips. Hair in my mouth. Let me just tell you what's on my lips before I give you my final thoughts on the palette. So I'm using the Nivea Cosmetics Jubaki lip liner, which has got a lip liner and a lipstick on the other side. I used the lipstick side for my lip liner, and then I went in with Black Label Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Bitter Pill, which is like a purpley mauve type of color. I thought it went well with the eyes because my eyes is more like a cool tone than a warm tone eye today. So yeah. Okay, so onto the palette. My final thoughts. I like the pigmentation. I like the quality of the eyeshadows from swatching it. They're definitely good eyeshadows. They're not amazing eyeshadows, they're just good. For $7.99 they're really reasonable eyeshadows. It's not like you have to go in 10 times to get any color payoff. The color's there from the first second you put the brush on your eye, so it's good in that sense. However, the color selection I'm not a fan of. The only color that I really like in this palette is this warm tone brown and the gold shade, not gold, sorry, kind of like a peachy warm shade that I put on my lid. They are my two favorite colors from this palette. Everything else is kind of meh. This palette kind of has me torn because the quality of it is good, but the colors, I just don't see myself reaching for this palette again. I don't see myself going, oh yeah, today I'm gonna use this palette, because the colors inside are just not screaming to me. But if you are a neutral eyeshadow lover and you just want something for every day, then this is definitely perfect. You've got your everyday brown in there, you've got your everyday even darker brown if you want to glam it up a tiny bit, and then you've got tons of shimmer which you can, you know, pair the matte browns with. So it's definitely a neutral everyday perfect palette. However, if you're a glam girl like me and you just love colors, you love anything Instagram ready, so to speak, I don't think this is the palette for you. This is more like a everyday, I just want to wear something and look nice type of palette. It's not like a, okay, I'm gonna do a cut crease, I'm gonna slay this look. They're not that great of an eyeshadow that I would, you know, reach for this to do a cut crease look with, or any type of dramatic look. I don't think I'd reach for this palette. So if neutral everyday is your thing, then for $7.99 I definitely recommend this palette. The quality is really good. But yeah, I hope this video helped you. If it did, then please give me a thumbs up. Right now I'm doing the Ben Nye versus Makeup Revolution, so look out for this video. I am filming it throughout today. I'm going to keep giving you girlies updates on the powder and how it's sitting on my face. Let me know if you can tell which side is which. It'll be interesting to see you girlies comments, which side's Ben Nye, which side's Makeup Revolution. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Take care of yourselves, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.